Welcome into the stadium. Welcome in to UFC Brawl 21. Tonight, the middleweights take center stage. 3 middleweight titles, 3 middleweight bouts. The main event is the middleweight championship. Let's get into the undercard. Here we go.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jennifer Maya. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Karine Killer Silva.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
A lot of paths to victory for the former world title challenger Jennifer Maya tonight as we get this first round of flyweight action underway. Clearly the scale issues that plagued her in the past are no longer an issue for Jennifer Maya. And she's not a bull in a china shop per se, but if you put her in a china shop, I think you're getting a lot of broken china. She is fun to watch, a little bit wild on the feet at times, but when she gets a fighter down and gets her ground and top game going, caution, flaming. She lands the double jab now, DC, and again, she has said a lot about not just being a one-trick pony, not just being one and done, but to continue to throw volume, and she is certainly doing that tonight.
She's doing a fantastic job fighting behind the jab, and look at her double it up. It's a thing of beauty.
Nice straight right lands. And just misses with that big right hand. Beautiful straight right hand.
And everything's landing with so much power. Oh, that was close. Almost beat her.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
Looks tight to me. It looks like an upper locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passing. Right away passing. Trying to pass to get good ground and pound.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be thrown. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish.
Ooh, she could get the submission here.
And there you go. Again, half guard. And now she's in mount.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You can't...
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, she got out. How good is that?
That was a slick transition.
She's got her back now. Seconds now to go in the round.
In the half guard. Massive shot from the top.
Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Oh.
She's setting up a submission here. Good attempt. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, under the chin here.
You need to work on this position.
Oh, she got out.
She was bridging. She was bucking. She was doing anything to try to create enough space to get her chest back to the mat and defend that arm triangle. And there you go. Again, half guard.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. Final seconds of round one. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied.
She got stopped. She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Aí, senta aí, relaxa, respira. Sim, olha, você está sendo muito agressiva nessa luta, tá? Você tem que se acalmar um pouquinho mais.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides here.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she is just not the tap in tight. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not go out. But she looked surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations. Nice straight punch. Great job getting to her.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Telegraph that spinning back fist. Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar in the clinch. Immediately gets the underhook.
Got to the clinch, controlled the pop.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Push kick there to the body. She's looking to land that right punch just out of range.
Oh, nice single, yes.
Oh, she's got a good submission attempt here.
It's tight.
Oh, she bails on the sub. Oh, big elbow. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, shrimp off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that then now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter.
Oh, nice.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing a skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm in range. Under a minute to go.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, now she lands a kick to the body. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. All right, she enters on a takedown here of the single leg variety, and that one will absolutely get the job done. Nicely done.
And I'm a single leg guy. I love when someone's in on a single and can finish it. She does it as good as anybody I've ever seen. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. She's stepping over the mount here. And now she has her back.
Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Oh, there's another ground strike for good measure. 2 rounds in the books.
All right, great stuff. That was your round for sure. You completely dominated that round. I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes of the fight. Let's go.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. At times, it looked as though she was literally trying to punch her face through the floor.
Yeah, she's trying to punch her face through the floor. That's what she does, though. I mean, that is her calling card. That is what she's known for. The moment she gets down, it is just vicious ground and pound from the top position. She is a master of posturing. She is a master of control. And the moment she gets an opportunity, she really does brutalize her.
3rd round underway. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round and picking up exactly where she left off here and not really showing any signs of slowing down. She looks like she could go 10 hard 5s tonight if need be. Missed on the right hand. Takedown defense holds up.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position. Nice punch lands over the top. Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Just missed with the left there. Man, high volume of...
Guillotine jump. It looks like she's going to finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's got her back.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike.
Way to kick her out and try to get some space to get up.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase a finish.
She got inside and right to the single collar tie. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Able to check that kick as well. Back in the clinch now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Well, she's got a good jab. Missed with it there. Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf.
Oh, nice jab. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, she's got a good leg kick. There it is. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now some separation between the two athletes. One minute now to go in our third and final round. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing that jab. The right hand, she can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point. Big double leg, double change.
30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Trying to recover full guard there.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Making all these shots count. Time winding down. Final seconds of the fight.
Stop.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Jennifer Maia.
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.
Jennifer Maia with the undercard win here tonight. Starts it off with the decision. Welcome into Diesel Stadium. Now as we start the main card, don't forget we have 3 middleweight bouts. And then of course the main event is for the middleweight championship. Co-main event. Molly McCain takes on Macy Barber. All right, let's head now to the flyweights. Send them down to the guys by the cage. Take it away as we start the main card.
And now our tail of the tape for this flyweight tilt. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Mateusz Nicolau. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Amir, the Prince Albazi.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. Albazi's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. In a world of trouble now. Protect your face. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Spinning back fist. Connects now with the 1-2. Is that a good knee to the body there by Amir Albazi? Really good emphasis on that kick there.
He's going to guillotine.
There's the tap. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
The official decision is inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Amir, the Prince Albazi.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
What a way to kick off the show. Amir gets that first round submission. Now we're going to head into 3 straight middleweight bouts. These three middleweight bouts are going to really shake up the division before the big title match here in the main event. So let's not waste any more time. Let's head to the next bout here. Let's head to the next bout here in UFC Brawl 21.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Darren the Gorilla Till! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kyle the Natural Ohio!
You ready to fight? Ready.
That round just about to get underway here, and let's see if Darren Till can take his career to that requisite next level. He has had a lot of shining moments. A lot of people felt like he would have already competed for a middleweight title at this point of his career. Of course, he fought T. Wood for the welterweight title back in the day, but his work with Khamzat Chimaev figures to pay dividends in this particular matchup here tonight. Whiffs on the right hand. Oh, straight punch. It's there again. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Oh, good sequence there. The right hand followed by the left.
He checked that last one. Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble. Oh, man, he's hurt. Oh. Nice leg kick.
Ooh, big knee. We march on, 3 minutes to go.
He's got that single collar tie.
It's a nice jab by him there. Nice defense here. Single leg takedown attempt will not materialize. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Till. Oh, and he goes for the hook now. It's good.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, leg kick. Stats in that department starting to pile up. Nice work here on the clinch by Darren Till. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. 2 minutes to go in round one.
Oh, that one landed. Yep. Leg kick lands.
Trying to find a home for that right hand.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Till. All right, doing work with the jab. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Nice straight there by Till.
Oh, nice.
Big straight left. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate. A lot of activity, and the hands look phenomenal tonight.
Oh, single collar tie here. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike.
30 seconds to go. Finds his range with the jab. Oh, is he opened up now? Nasty cut on the bridge of the nose. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, there's the single. Now inside the closed see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Oh, big knee. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Till. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now is continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Well, we talk so much ad nauseum about this trend of leg kicks in MMA, but oftentimes only a few can cause real visceral damage, and now you see the limp.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping from the damage from the kicks. This guy did not address those kicks early, and now he's paying for it.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Leg kick lands, nicely done.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's got to be it. Look at him buck and bridge, straighten that arm, getting back into the direction that he was straightening the arm and get back to his knees. Great job.
And he is back up to his feet. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Now under a minute to go in the second round.
Leg kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating it into an underhook.
Went for the inside leg kick. Jab gets the attention of his opponent.
does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Collar tie here in the clinch. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
I mean, stop those last 5 minutes. Are you kidding me?
He beat you that last round. He's winning the slugfest. That's the type of fight he wants. And let him think this last round is how it's going to go. Lure him into a slugfest.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
And we are back for our third and final round. All right, so back-to-back entertaining rounds. We'll see how it goes in this round. We'll see which corner sort of maximize those 60 seconds on the stage.
This is what happens when you get two very skilled, very evenly matched fighters coming together. Nobody has really taken a lead in this fight. Let's see who doesn't go into the next one. He lands a big knee to the body.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Perfect execution as he gets the single leg takedown. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Darren Till. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He's got to be careful here. Changing the position. Big ground and pound.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well-placed kick there by Darren Till. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Lands a shot to the leg. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Does a great job of mixing up the strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Oh, nice jab by Till. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Till's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on in between rounds if we get there. Back to the jab now, no good. 15 seconds remain in the round. Till's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score this contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Darren the Gorilla Till!
All right, no surprise there as Bruce Buffer reads the scorecards. The kickboxer getting his hand raised here tonight. Nice job across the board, right? Risk mitigation, discipline, cardio, and the more well-rounded fighter on the other side just didn't have much in terms of answers.
And when you have more skills, as the well-rounded guy has, to look this confused has to be very disappointing. But that's not all on him. That's on the kickboxer for being so good tonight that he had no answers. So to win in the way that he did, hats off to him and his team for coming up with that good a game plan.
Darren Till gets the decision win here. Next, let's head to the next middleweight bout. Going to send it back now to the cage as we start bout number 2 here in the middleweight 3-pack.
Our tail of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Nasruddin Imavov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Roman Dolizan.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the French middleweight contender, Nasruddin Imavov, getting back to it as this round gets underway. He's had a lot of big moments in the UFC thus far, and he believes that there are going to be opportunities for him to take advantage of what he perceives to be a grappling edge in this matchup tonight. Imavov gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Nice teep kick there from the kickboxer, and that is going to give the opposition something to think about. I've never eaten one of those, but doesn't seem fun.
No, it sucks. It sucks to get hit with that front kick up the middle. And that is going to allow for him to stay at range. It also deters takedown attempts, because you know that if you change levels into one of those, you are going to sleep.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. Nice kick landed there by Nasruddin Imavov.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, back and forth we go.
single power time now. Twist on the elbow.
Back in the clinch, look for him to hang on his opponent's head and try to wear at his gas tank.
Hook in the clinch there by Nassourdine Imavov.
Nice punch there.
Dolidze swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away. Oh, now it's getting tight.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Imavov getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Dolidze.
Great defense by the defensive fighter. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Roman Dolidze. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's, and look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, side control now. Dolidze's in half guard now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Imavov getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, feet on the hips here. "20 seconds now remain in the round." Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Dolidze. Good, solid strike on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. That horn sound means we have reached the end of round one.
Deep breath and recover. Let's bring that heart rate down. You're winded. That's okay. It's a fight. You're supposed to be tired. This next round.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Beautiful punch lands.
Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face.
Oh, how about the judo toss there? It's not as easy as it looks, I can assure you.
Beautiful kick lands.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This
huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Big knee to the body. Still plenty of time to go here, round two. Imavov going for the takedown, but unable to land. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. All right, so some definite...
Oh, he's not going to guillotine.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Nassourdine Imavov. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Imavov's in half guard. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound? Oh, might be trying to set up a leg submission here. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
Working on to finish the heel hook. He's got to secure the legs and keep the hips past the knee if he wants to get a finish. This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, so a little wealth there starting to develop on the side of his body. A lot of strikes landing in that area tonight.
I mean, he's got to do something. You cannot continue to ignore that you're getting hit in the body over and over again. You better address it now before we get to a point where you can't continue to fight.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to...
Oh, he's got a lot of different arm bars he can go to, attacking here.
Trying to finish the arm bar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself.
No way, he got up.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight was done, but he loves to fight on.
Imavov's now dealing with a cheek cut. And the horn sounds on round two.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, Look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Third round underway. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nassourdine Imavov. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Look at that jab lands.
Imavov's eye is closing up. Oh, nice kick to the body there. Nice crack there. Front kick by Imavov. Oh, well done moving the head there to slip that left hand. Just misses with the straight right. Golidze's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Imavov gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
That was a massive high kick.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud. Good though.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut. He's got to find a way to finish his fight.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by Imavov. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstate.
Oh, guillotine here. Yep, that guillotine feet.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and he just gets up.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to their feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Nassourdini Mavov's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Change the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Well, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Roman Dolly.
All right, so DC, nobody's surprised to hear those scorecards as the more well-rounded athlete gets it done over a fighter who's primarily a kickboxer at this stage of his career.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he just kickboxes still. But he showed good on himself. But it was all about the well-rounded guy. Winning the exchanges that mattered, getting the takedowns when he needed to, and really putting on a dominant performance. I understand that it's a decision, but not all decisions are created equally.
Yeah.
And this one was dominant.
Roman gets the decision win. Another decision here in the middleweight division. All right, now we head to our final middleweight bout before we hit the main event, middleweight title fight between Strickland and Craig. All right, guys, we head now to the fifth matchup for the evening. 7 matches on the card. We're at number 5 now. So let's head back down to the cage as we enter another middleweight fight.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dracos
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, let's see how it goes early on in this one as we get round 1 underway. Great to have you with us tonight, and a lot of people are tuning in to see what South Africa's Dracos du Plessis can do as the MMA challenges get stiffer. It was an amazing rise to prominence for this man, highlighted, of course, by the win over Robert Whittaker, but can he sustain it? Can his body? Du Plessis got his hand looking for a guillotine choke. Oh, got to protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Fluffy Hernandez.
Nice.
Making all these shots count. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful submission defense by this guy.
And now he reverses position. Wow. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. Passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Fluffy Hernandez ground and pound from half guard now.
Oh man, what a strike from the bottom.
Hernandez ground and pound from half guard. All right, close guard now.
Oh, he's got a guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. All right, dominant position for him here. Full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you.
Back mount now.
Oh, he's got a choke. Oh, my goodness, I think he might have it.
Looking for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, he got out. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Duplessis. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people, and that's exactly what he looks like right now. He looks like he has been on the receiving end of all the elbows thrown by Tony Ferguson. His cut is really bad.
Duplessis in half guard. "20 seconds left. 15 seconds.
Now it's his mouth.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Five minutes in the books.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
It's okay. He expected this type of fight. He trained for this. You're bloody.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch.
He blocked that punch.
Out of range with that one.
Beautiful transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fluffy Hernandez. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Now, this is a position you don't see. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission. What a tight arm bar.
He might get a finish here. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Hernandez. Oh, he is a bloody mess as another strike gets through right on that cup. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Under 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hernandez.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
You gotta fight back.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's going to be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Anthony Walker.
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to stop until he got that TKO.
Total dominance by Hernandez. Hey, stay put afterwards as the fight recap show will have Diesel, that is I will comment on pretty much every fight here and what's to come in the next fight and the schedule for the next UFC Brawl show. Guys, we are now headed to the co-main event. We are in the women's flyweight division. Molly McCain takes on Macy Barber. And another matchup that I think could shake up the flyweight division a little bit there as well. But let's keep rolling here. Co-main event time. McCann. Barb.
All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Macy the Future Barber! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Meatball Molly McCann!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so here is Molly McCann. She has become a serious star in Europe and beyond, and she believes she has a stylistically favorable matchup in front of her here tonight. She believes she has the wrestling advantages. She believes she has all the advantages on the feet as well. But she said it's easy to say that with you guys. It's another thing to actually put those words into action. And there's a lot of pressure on Molly McCann. With the endorsement deals, with the fan support and everything else. Let's see how McCann responds now with a target on her back that previously wasn't there. Nice jab. Early action here in round 1, and this kickboxer does not discriminate, constantly changing the speed and the tempo of her strikes. Blasted one to the midsection there.
I mean, that body shot really does hurt. Whether it's a punch, it's a kick, but you do generate more power when you're throwing your entire bottom half into an attack. She has got to continue blasting these body kicks. She is so dominant from the top position.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything. That was nice.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. It's a pretty good jab. Back and forth we go. Connecting with a series of punches here, she has most definitely found her range.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, now we get a little bit of separation. 3 minutes. Molly McCann gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. Straight punch is true.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Right on the button. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with. Massive knee lands from the side.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Nice body shot.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space, so she's going to evade her opponent from finishing. Big right hand.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down, so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes. She got that leg kick off quick.
Just out of range with the big right hand. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, she's hurt.
Oh, nice body shot.
That one connected. Oh, uppercut to the head forward.
punch to the head.
She got that single collar tie. Nice kick to the midsection. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. McCann's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
In the half guard.
Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
Oh, right into mount.
20 seconds to go.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, things are getting interesting, folks. She is back to the stool, appears to be breathing okay, but a huge cut on the bridge of her nose.
Yeah, when you get cut there, it's hard to breathe. Your mouth starts to go open a little bit, but the blood becomes an issue. She was not locked in defensively, and that punch right there opened up the cut on the bridge of her nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Oh, she's hurt, yep.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern for both.
Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, that's big.
Overhand by McCann. Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
McCann's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. All right, the referee is going to step in here, and he has momentarily halted the action. He will call on the doctor. We'll see if he ends up stopping this fight due to that cut she's dealing with.
Well, you can see it, right? You can see from the damage. You can see from her reactions to the cut that we would have to make a decision, and not her decision. Look.
I think the doctor, though, is reading that fighting spirit. He's going to allow her to continue. Fans like it. We'll see how long she can last.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We'll see if she can rally here. The ref gets us back underway, but that is an injury that she's going to have to protect if she's going to stay in this fight.
Yeah, she's going to have to dig. I mean, this is going to be tough. It's going to be difficult in order for her to try to get her hand raised. But what she has is a chance, and that's all you can ask for, a chance to try and win the fight.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything.
Block the strike there. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find it.
She's wobbly now.
She's hurt very bad. She's on stage. If she stays in front of her opponent, she will take one more. It's going to end the night. targeting that cut and doing a great job of getting to it with those nasty ground and pound strikes. Big shot lands from the top. It looks like her opponent's reeling.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes. Oh, huge shots going on right here. There it is.
Back to the feet now. Oh! Look for her to throw that overhand again here. Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter.
All right, so the referee has called for the doctor. This could very well mean the end of the fight.
Yeah, the fight's over. There's too much damage. This fight needs to be done.
Yeah, there's the end of the fight. I'm no doctor, but you had to stop the fight. Fans don't like it, but she shouldn't be allowed to fight through that moment.
The cut was too bad. Great decision by the doc.
And here we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declared the winner by TKO, Meatball Molly McCann!
Well, toss the judges' scorecards in the rubbish. A great result by stoppage for the boxer here tonight. The kickboxer maybe has more weapons on the feet, but definitely on the wrong end of this matchup tonight.
Yeah, John, she limited her. She limited her. She made her fight the fight that she needed her to fight in order to get this stoppage. She knew that she needed to make a statement. Statement made. And now let's see what happens for this young lady going forward.
Molly McCann went through Macy Barber. She wins by TKO, knockout TKO, but it was basically a doctor's stoppage. All right, guys, it is now time for the main event of the evening. We're back in the middleweight division for the championship. The champion, Sean Strickland, 2-0. The challenger, Paul Craig, 2-0 as well. Let's see if Strickland can retain for his third straight bout.
All right, so here is Scotland's finest, Paul Beardew Craig. He will not tell you the genesis of the Beardew nickname. He's going to take that secret to the grave. One thing that is a little bit of a secret right now is just how elite this guy can be at middleweight. Jury is still out 1-1 since dropping down to 185 pounds. Looked fantastic against Andre Muniz. Was humbled in the main event against Brendan Allen. But this man has recommitted himself to strength and conditioning. A lot of people wondered aloud if he could even make 185 pounds. Made it with relative ease ×2. And now we see tonight with this particular matchup just how good Paul Beardew Craig can be. All right, so here is Sean Strickland. He is one of one, the inimitable pride of Corona, California, training under Extreme Couture's banner here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Great teammate, outstanding boxer. He lives in the gym, and you're probably not going to outpace this guy over 25 minutes, so it can be a little bit of a mind-bending exercise, not just in training, but also in the fight itself. Sean Strickland is not going away. Just ask Israel Adesanya how that stylistic matchup went for him. Now we'll see how Strickland can fare here tonight, and if he can get back to the precipice as the UFC middleweight champion. All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paul Bear And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, early round action here. Let us see what Paul Craig has to offer his opponent here tonight. In most matchups, this one included, he figures to have a big jiu-jitsu advantage, but said he wanted to kind of showcase his hands here tonight. We'll see if that is how it plays out in this one. Early connection with the left from the champ. Oh, going for the takedown here.
He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Look to the head there by Sean Strickland.
Other one. Yep. Up and left hand.
Oh, nice jab there by Strickland. So more output, at least in the early going. Back and forth we go. And a miss with the right hook. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into his striking.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defense.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Craig's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he... Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out. He did a great job setting up that high kick.
Craig gets back up here.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Takedown defense is there. Huge block there. And potentially a critical takedown here. Strickland gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Just over, all right, so catches the leg here, and now goes for the takedown, it's there. All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Craig. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't... Attempting a choke now. Oh, he's in trouble.
This is it. This has to be the end.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. And now he's got the back. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Keep your chin down. Protect your neck.
All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Strickland. "30 seconds now to go in the round.
He's in the mount.
Keep on your side.
Craig's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, that looks tight. Might be the beginning of the end.
Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Round 2 next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway.
Beautiful defense. Nice block.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now. It clearly seems to have found the timing of his opponent. 1-2 there by Strickland. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh!
He's got to try to finish here.
Craig's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Strickland gets tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Still plenty of time to go here, round 2. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he...
Heard it again.
Oh, submission attempt here.
He's fighting. He wants this badly. That guillotine is tight. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Let's work. You stand you up. You need to work.
Nice transition.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Craig's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Strickland. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work trying to advance position to your ground and pound.
Right.
If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful.
45 seconds remain in the round.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Good job by the champ there. Slide back out.
Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
He's back on clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, that's the end of the round. That is not the end of the bleeding. As you see the cut on the bridge of the nose, and that thing is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. The cut man is going to give that some attention, but that's not an ideal location either. That blood is getting into the mouth. Ugly stuff for him to deal with here. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to...
There's that huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Nice punch from the clinch by Sean Strickland. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Craig's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut's not getting any better. We got the best cut men in the game. Gotta think they're gonna be busy in between rounds.
Nice shot there by the champ. Gets to the single collar tie. Using the free hand beautifully, lands a nice punch from the clinch.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. You see, he needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhook. Armbar set up here.
Nice setup on that armbar. It's tight. It's tight.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on his side?
I think that's a great job. You've got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Now he's going full mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Strickland's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Craig's back in full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. He passes to half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Trying to set up a choke here.
Oh, my goodness. That Darce choke is very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Strickland's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I can do that for sure.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the...
Craig's trying for a submission here.
He's got it isolated. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Nice positional control here. Final 30 seconds of this 3rd round.
He passes to half guard. Great job landing from the top position.
And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Nicely done.
Getting them out here.
Final seconds of the round. Oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so as the cut man gets to work, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging shots. And if he doesn't do something different defensively, it's going to get worse. And if it gets worse, the fight may be stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round 1, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenue to land those shots.
Oh, might be able to get his leg here, and he does. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, out of danger now. It looked like we might get a win by submission instead. Right back to his feet. Oh, how clean is that jab by Sean Strickland? Straight right. Oh, what a land right there. The Seminole
It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Craig's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect him to come off of a left.
All right, well, the ref's going to step in here. He has done a job on his nose. You see what I did there? Nose shot.
But, John, it's a bloody nose. We've all had bloody noses. We got bloody noses in our first fight at 7 years old. So I'm pretty sure they'll let him keep fighting.
All right, looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter. Oh, again.
Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. Craig's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. That one appeared to stun him. Under 2 minutes to go. Big overhand right.
He's going to get himself knocked out. You got to take a moment. He's going to get knocked out if he doesn't take a break.
Oh, nice slip there. It sounds simple, right? Hit and don't get hit, but this guy's defense has been sharp tonight.
Cat and mouse. You got to play cat and mouse. Hit, don't get hit. He does a great job of that.
That is it!
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Sean Strickland!
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Paul Craig had a really good first round, in my opinion. But Strickland with the comeback as he takes the victory and retains the middleweight championship. 3 decisions, 1 submission, and 3 knockout TKOs. And in that is a doctor stoppage. The performance of the night and the submission of the night goes to Amir Albazi. And the knockout of the night goes to Sean Strickland as he knocks out Paul Craig to retain his middleweight championship. Pretty good show here tonight. Like we said, we had the 3 middleweight division fights. And then the main event, of course, was the middleweight as well. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Guys, we are going to be live the next UFC Brawl. UFC Brawl 22 will be February 20th. So check that one out. And the main event will be for the heavyweight championship of the world. Curtis Blades defends against Cain Velasquez. Also for the co-main event, Kayla Harrison takes on Juliana Pena. Stipe Miocic takes on Pavlovic. And there you can see the rest of them there. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. The next time I'll be on YouTube is Thursday. We go to Pebble Beach as we play Pebble Beach. Spyglass in the Pebble Beach course. So you can join me then. Like the video, like the live, follow me for more sports simulations, as well as more of the UFC simulations. Join me once again February 20th for UFC Brawl 22, Blades Velasquez. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.